So, this is gonna be controversial. So, a relationship guru, in quotations, Donovan Sharp says any man who marries a woman over 23 is getting leftovers. And he said single moms should be avoided because they make the worst moms. I mean, it's worst girls / wives. I'm sorry. So, G's as a man, I want you to lead with that because I don't know if you agree or disagree. I hope Red is going to disagree, and she will say why. So I'm gonna want you to go first.
I'm torn.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I disagree with him because it all depends on what that woman been through to make her that way. I think 23 is way too young. Anyway, I think when a woman is in
to label someone 30s, washed at 23 is pretty.
Yeah, pretty. Like 23, like she's still living her life. Like she's not even. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some women who know where they're going in life, and they went to college and they almost there in their career. But it's a lot of women at 23. We figuring out like men at 23. Like a man shouldn't be getting married at 23 years old unless he knows like this.
Probably no one
should. He didn't get the women out of his system and everything else. 23 is just too young. I do agree about at a certain age, you are getting leftovers, and you will get a lot of damaged women at a certain age. 23 is just too young for me.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Men like him should be avoided. They make terrible boyfriends / husbands. You a pimp. How you gonna say that? You don't know how to treat women. That's all I gotta say.
Whoa. To rebuttal that,
right?
Dollars, we're gonna leave you out of that.
Yeah,
to rebuttal that is over my dating experiences, I realized there are damaged women. Now, it's not up to the man to pick up all the pieces in her life that other men before him crushed her heart, and it's just not fair to that man. So when he say that, like I said, 23 is just too young. But in your 30s, it's a possibility. Like some women, not all women, some of y'all are damaged goods, and it's not fair for the next man to pick up the pieces and make everything that was wrong in your relationship right. You take out so much stuff on us, and as men, we gotta put it on our backs like we do everything in the world and go along with it. It's not fair.
Well, before I say I'm tapping back in. You're not going to include me in that, y'all.
No,
I don't deal with you.
All right.
First of all right?
I got it.
I hope you put the air horn in that one.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I'll press it. I got it after.
Second of all, there's damaged men out there too, and y'all come around with
red for the ladies,
no good intentions and promises and all kind of stuff, and y'all deal with multiple women and y'all tell lies. So the same thing could be said about y'all.
You absolutely
and
right.
I'm gonna include you.
You absolutely right.
Don't snitch on the podcast.
Damaged men, right? You women choose us.
Based off lies?
Yeah. At the end of the day, a man makes a decision, a woman makes a decision, right? So if I decide to deal with you and know that you're damaged, you're going to be arguing with me, fight with me, arguments all the time, that's my decision. I can handle that. But when it comes to women, when men are damaged, now you're like, oh my God, he got mother issues. Yo, he's a liar. He doesn't work. He doesn't. That's on you. We all make decisions at the end of the day.
Okay, but a lot of those decisions could be based off lies. The two things could be true at the same time. Maybe what you said could be true, but also y'all have a tendency, not y'all, let me rephrase that, men and women too, but men have a tendency to lie to women, lead them on, and it's like, men tell us sometimes what they think we want to hear instead of telling the truth, because you can't be man enough to just be real.
The truth hurts sometimes.
Yeah, but the truth hurts, but you still who's a man to say like, oh, she doesn't deserve to know the truth?
I can agree with you on that.
And the same thing about women. Like when women step out on men, like men deserve to know the truth.
Yeah, because sometimes we with it. Sometimes people be with it. Sometimes you be like, yo, I got other girls. The girl might be like, all right, well, I just be one of the people on your roster.
I don't know anybody that I've ever met in my life that was with it.
Are you what? With what? Well, hold up. With what?
Being a girl on the side.
Man, it's a whole bunch of side chicks in this world. What you talking about, girl? They got a whole show called Side Chicks.
Okay.
On television. It's a whole bunch of women in the world that's fine with side chicks.
Being okay with the side chick?
They fine with it. As long as the man take care of the home.
Well, maybe I don't.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, nah, there's plenty of chicks that's
I don't
okay with
but-
being side women.
Chicks.
I don't.
Plenty of. It's
you know.
first of all, I think we addressed this on one of our episodes. It's plenty of guys that's down with being a side
Yeah, we had
dude.
the "Are you
Yeah, we
okay with
did.
being a side dude"
Yeah.
conversation. I remember
They
that
all
episode.
for it. Everybody's for it. I mean, listen, if you be honest, my thing is you always give the person the choice. Say, listen, I'm doing this. This is what's going on in my life. Blah, 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 blah. If you with it, you're not. If you're not with the polygamy and me dating other girls, I'm fine with that. You might not be the girl for me. But it's all about choices.
Let me jump in and say this. This is kind of like a cheat code, but these guru is fraudulent. Like, I'll say how I stand on what I said, but this same man that said that, like, these women should be avoided, is with an old white chick with a baby.
Of course.
It's like you out here preaching and giving messages, and you're not even following what you preach.
Yeah, that's
these dudes is out here giving relationship advice and have no experience with women. They be lame as fuck, corny as fuck, out here trying to give dudes advice on women. You go ahead and listen to this clown and think any woman over 23 is washed up, so you're not dealing with them, and you're gonna be eating lonely man dinners, beating off, and being sad and lonely, fucking playing The Last of Us. Like, don't listen to these niggas. They're clowns. Like, if you want to really hear some pimp shit, find someone in your neighborhood or someone that you know that actually gets women, that you can see, that visually you can see, like, oh yeah, he gets girls. If that's what you want to do, and listen to that. Don't listen to these. Don't listen to this bullshit.
Kevin Samuels I felt like a lot of shit he said was real, but even he was divorced twice, and he was kind of fucked up when it came to his
even his shit is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily saying you have to take like everything. You could take bits and pieces, because like even if you don't agree with everything Kevin Samuel said, like some of it could have been valid, but like this shit, it sounds like clown shit to me. And then you look at him, it's like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, because sometimes I could just look at him, I believe you. Like, I'm sorry.
I agree with
like,
you.
not that I'm judging men, like, no shit, but then I don't believe you. Like, I could just, come on, fam. Like, any real nigga could know. You could just look at someone and know I don't believe you.
Yo, I have to say this. This is a little off topic, but it's still, like, even when it comes to celebrities, right? I always wonder, I said, why would you sleep, like, all the money you getting, why would you sleep with a woman who you know who slept with that celebrity and that celebrity? You know why? Because you was a cornball.
Yeah, money just makes you more of what you were. That's it. Like, it opens new doors. It opens new doors for you to be the same cornball.
Celebrities, it's ridiculous. Like, how
she got a roster.
Guys want to sleep with this young lady?
She running through them though.
Like Kim Kardashian, like Black China. How many like guys?
She's a black all-star.
Yeah, like why would you like? I don't see me sleeping with some. First of all, if I'm at a certain tax bracket, why do I need to get her? Because she's been around this celebrity. That like why? That shows you how corny somebody. Like that shit's weird to me, bro. That should be.
Maybe when the show gets big enough, when we in them type of rooms, we could see. Just remember you said this, so you definitely can't fuck Lori Harvey. She's off.
No, I'm not
off the menu.
I'm going to get one of these Instagram models. I ain't
one of these. First of all, one of these no name thotties from some random city.
Let me not say that because I'm just saying like.
Geez, coming to a podunk town near you.
No. Honestly, you know what I'm doing?